Hey everybody, Brad the Italian here. We're going to kind of mix things up. I know I said Tuesday that I was going to be filming a weekly dog training video for Thursday, but I did get a question that I thought was important, so I am going to comment on both the question and I'm going to post a dog training video today. But let's go ahead and get right into it. The question is from Rowan John, and they ask, could you make a video on teething? Like, could you suggest any toys or any other homemade remedies that could work? I have a 6-month-old pug, and he's in the teething stage, so he sometimes bites his cage to help himself. Is that bad? Also, is Kong good for teething? Love your content, by the way, and better sponsor you ASAP. But thank you very much. And also, our first official comment on my actual YouTube channel, and not me answering questions from Critical's channel. So thank you very much again. So as far as the teething goes, at 6 months, it sounds like you should be getting over it soon. So there's that to look forward to. Teething is kind of that behavior that a lot of dog trainers look at and go, "Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but don't worry, you'll be over it soon." But like you said, there are things you could do to help alleviate the stress of teething. First things first, the biting on the cage is actually really bad. It could hurt their teeth, it could hurt their gums. You don't want them to do it. It's too hard for them to bite on. I'm actually going to post a link to the video that you commented on, how to stop your dog from begging. And you want to go to the section where I talk about leave it. And you're going to want to do leave it with your puppy with the cage, at least whenever they start biting on it. So we are altering leave it a bit. Instead of them leaving the entire object, such as the crate, you're going to have them stop biting it anytime they do. So anytime you see them biting onto it, that's when you'll issue the command, leave it, and get them to stop. As far as home remedies, what I really like to do is I like to use, me personally, I like rope toys. It's great for them to bite on. It gets in between the teeth. It alleviates a lot of that stress. You can play tug of war. You can, some of the teeth will fall out. It's okay while you're doing tug of war. As long as you're not like ripping it from them or anything like that. It's just during natural play, their teeth fall out. But something else that you can do with rope toys is you can put a little bit of water on it and stick it in the freezer for a little bit and just freeze the ends so that the little frayed ends at the end of the rope toy are kind of frozen, and it will help calm down what's going on in their mouth. So a lot of the enrichment toys, what you're really just going to do is take, either water or peanut butter, put it on the object and freeze it, and then let them go at it. And freezing it really helps. If you have a crushed ice setting on your refrigerator or anything like that, you could do that and give them some of the crushed ice so that they can't choke on it. But they can still bite on it to get that cold, alleviating feeling throughout their entire mouth. So there's the rope toys. You could put water on it. You could put peanut butter on it. Freeze it. It'll be fantastic. You can take some of your old socks. If you don't want to go out and buy a rope toy, you could take some of your old socks and you could put peanut butter or water on them, freeze it, give it to them. They'll love that. Really anything that is kind of soft that can get in between the teeth and apply that coolness to their gums will really help settle them down. So there are different toys at the pet store as well that have like little liquid in them that you could freeze and then your dog could chew on it for a long time. That's fantastic. There are different puppy bones that you can get for your dog that have been treated the right way. By the way, disclaimer, never give your dog chicken bones or turkey bones from your dinner plate. They haven't been treated and they will splinter and that will hurt your dog. However, if you go to the pet store and you get bones that won't splinter on you, that would be good as well. They have specific puppy bones you can use. Not bones from puppies, bones that have been treated for puppies. There's even things that you can do with old toilet paper rolls. Put some peanut butter in it, freeze it a little bit, let them go to town on it. You could use an old egg carton and, again, peanut butter, smear it on there and let them go to town. With those type of things, though, you kind of want to monitor them, though. You want to make sure that they are not tearing it and swallowing the cardboard or anything like that. You just want to make sure that once it starts tearing up, you take it away from them and provide them with something new that they'll enjoy. Something else that you can do for them that provides enrichment that isn't specifically puppy teething based and what also might be causing another problem inside the crate is puppy boredom. So while I am sure that the teething is coming from a lot of the mouth stress of growing new teeth and getting the new teeth in, sometimes what could also be happening is that your puppy is just bored. There's nothing in there for them to do. There's not a lot going on. So you could also provide puzzle toys. Now, what's a great bridge between the two worlds of puzzle toy and teething toy is something called a snuffle braid. There's a lot of things you could do with the snuffle braid, and it's a great toy. It's got a lot of bang for its buck, and really you just use it for whatever you think you need it best. If you need to enrich their environment so they're not bored inside the crate, hide some treats inside of it. If you need to play tug of war with them, totally can. If you want to freeze some of the frayed ends, freeze those ends and let them bite on that and soothe their mouth. It's a fantastic all-around toy. So when it comes to teething, it really just kind of boils down to what are the objects around you that you could put peanut butter or water on and freeze and play with them with, or let them go to town on, that you're not going to miss. I will say also, anything that you give to them, they will think other objects that look like that are okay to chew on. So let's say you have some old shoes and you want them to be able to chew on it and get their teeth into it and get the teeth into the heels or soles of the shoes. Well, from that point on, they're going to think anything that looks like shoes is okay to chew on. So if you are going to give an object, let's go back to the sock example, and you want them to have that enrichment toy, you want to kind of make it fun for them, make sure it doesn't look like a sock anymore. Like cut off the ends or cut it down the middle so it's long. Do something that makes it look different. Stuff it with the other sock and tie it off, make it look more like a ball, anything like that. That's actually fantastic. If you do that, make it look like a ball, then freeze that, man, that's going to be great for them. And literally, I just sat here and thought about that right now. So there's actually this great Facebook group called Canine Enrichment. I'll post a link to it down below. It's a public group. Everybody's allowed to join. And there's just constantly new videos or new ideas that people are posting up of what they've done with enrichment toys or how they've altered enrichment toys. Just today I saw an example of somebody using a rubber mat that has holes in it, and they placed treats inside of it and made it a puzzle toy for their dog. And it's a great idea. It's great. It's cheap. It's something you could probably do at home, and you could just modify these ideas. All these enrichment ideas are really great for your dog. So I did save Kong for last. I want to state that I do like Kong, and I'm not trying to bash their company at all. I'm not trying to attack them. I think they provide a lot of great toys. It's just that they've had some issues in the past. You want to be very careful with some of the Kong toys that you use, especially if they have a single opening. So unfortunately, there was a dog that got his tongue stuck inside of one of these single opening toys, and it provided a suction, thus enlarging their tongue, thus causing complications that made them pass away. I don't believe they're continuing those line of toys anymore. I believe they've stopped with the single opening toys. However, because it is there, I want to provide you with a little bit of context and say that, yes, it's a good company. They have a lot of great toys. Just be careful of which ones you choose. Normally, I would post the article in the description about the dog who was able to make it to the veterinarian and get the ball removed from their tongue and was able to be safe. However, at the very end of the article, they show some sensitive subjects, and I won't be posting it here. Now, this could happen with other toy brands, but we're specifically talking about Kong right now. However, if it is something that you are interested in or want to read more about, there's an article posted up on Dog Enthusiast, and you'll be able to find something there. Now, luckily, your dog is a pug and is 6 months old, so the likelihood of them getting their tongue stuck into anything is very unlikely, but you never want to take that risk. However, if you want some really great, super safe, and fun activities to do with your dog, I would definitely check out that Canine Enrichment page on Facebook. Again, the link is going to be down below for you guys to check out. That's going to be it for this video. I'm actually going to see you guys in a little bit because I'm going to be posting up the dog training video today as well. So that'll be fun. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later on today.